I know some might be quick to say this that Yul Edochie does not love anybody but himself alone. And the reason why Yul Edochie is acting this way, pretending that he still loves Mary, is because he has now tasted, experienced what hunger, shame, disgrace, and all of these terrible things he has experienced it. And because he's not someone who is used to being called out, he's used to being hyped. That is the reason why he is claiming that he still loves Queen May. I still love Mary. I love Mary. She still remains my wife and the mother of my children. Or is it our children? Is it the same that passed away and you said 2023 is the best year of your life? Or which one? Which child? Which children? What kind of man does that? What kind of man? You all know how it all started, how Yul Edochie brought us all in. In fact, no one cared about Yul Edochie. Come on. Polygamy, a man getting another woman pregnant, that's not something new. All over the world, it's not something to talk about. It is not newsworthy. It is not at all. In fact, people didn't even bother if Yul Edochie wants second wife or got some other woman. It was not something that anybody wanted to know. We had other pressing issues. So, what did Yul Edochie do? Because he needed attention. Because he needed to use social media as a tool, he wanted to bully Mary. He wanted to deal with Mary. He wanted to finish Mary. He wanted to humble Mary. He wanted to bring her on her knees. Yeah. Yul Edochie had banked on his social media presence. He had a lot of followers on his Instagram page. He felt the street loves him so much. Of course, there are people who see celebrities and they want to take pictures and hype. Maybe you are one of them. So you are part of those that made Yul Edochie feel that he is so loved. But you know, the same street that made you can pull you down in the twinkling of an eye, like a thief in the night. It happens suddenly. The same Yul Edochie that felt that the world is on his palms. Everything came crashing down. He realized that what he had on his palm, what he was seeing is mirage. It was not something real. It left like a smoke. Like I said, Yul Edochie caused it. He caused it. He said to himself, I am the king. I am God. I can do all things. But human beings made him realize that he is nothing, that is inconsequential, and he's zero. He wanted to use social media as a weapon to oppress Mary, to break Mary down, to bring her on her knees, to drag her into what he wants. But unfortunately, the universe didn't accept any of this foolishness because Mary had already paid her dues. I've explained what she did and why things are working for her. It's not as if she's a perfect person. Both of them are husband and wife. They know things about themselves. In fact, there are things that we can never be privy to. They do. They know between themselves. Oh, is Mary seeing someone who is this and that out there? That's their business. It's not ours. They both took that oath as husband and wife. But when Yul Edochie started showing us signs of demon possession, when he felt good when his son passed away, when he started acting strange, people said to us, look, you have to investigate this. You have to look into this matter. We were invited into this by Yoli Edochie, and we got into it. Until today, we have not stopped. Because Yoli Edochie, he has continuously, without any holiday, he has continued in his act of wickedness, intrigues, plots, shocker, every of it crashed down, broke, and disgraced him. He thought he could use that to destabilize Mary. But now, Yoli Edochie is saying that it's not as if Judy Austin was what he wanted, that was not the plan, that he loves his wife, he still loves his wife, he wants to be with his wife, that's Mary, and that was not the plan, that Judy Austin is just like an afterthought. Judy Austin was not, it's just that he just had to do what he had to do, that Judy Austin is not, he said it. So at the end of the day, he said, as a responsible man, a man who understands culture and tradition, he wants his wife, Mary, and also Judy Austin can also be the second wife. He said there is something called beauty of polygamy. And in fact, he tagged himself a proud polygamist. He said he is happy. And I'm wondering, is this man insane? If truly you're a proud polygamist and you understand polygamy and the beauty of it, can you tell us where polygamy is announced or second wife is announced on social media to the original wife, the first wife? Can you explain? Because you felt or you thought that a blog was going to leak, you should have asked yourself, how did the blog get info? How did that blog get the info? Let us even say people on the street saw what was happening and they added one and one together. Obviously, they've been seeing what was happening. Why should a blog discover this? Why should people on the street discover this? Immediately you got the woman pregnant, you should have been discussing with your significant other. Look, I have done this. It has happened like this. This is what is happening. You should have discussed it as a family, as a unit. Then there will be no need for a blog. You won't be interested in a blog. What you'll be interested will be your family. How can I keep this together? How can I work it? How can I make it happen? That would have been what you will be discussing. If your first wife now refuses to be part of it, then you now understand that saying, as you lay your bed, so you will lie on it, or so you will lay on it. So with this talk about you still love her, that she's out of whatever it is that you are cooking. She's not eating with you and Judy Austin. No, not at all. So Yoli Edochie has been sending people to Mary. He has done that in time past, and he's still looking for ways to make sure that everything comes to an end. There's no divorce. There's nothing. Yoli Edochie, if you had become your so-called politician and you got the political post or whatever appointment, I don't think you'll be saying all of this. You would have forgotten Mary. Mary was more of a meal ticket to you. She was more of a provider, a support, pillar. That was all you saw her to be. Helper. You are a user, Yoli Edochie. That's what that is, because things didn't work out your way. That's why you are talking about love now. If things had worked, you will not be talking of any love. There will be nothing as such coming out from your mouth. You will believe that you have it all. I have money. I can get all I want. I can get all the women that I want. I have all the money. I have all the money. Yoli Edochie, you are a liar.